Hey, Justin Parnell, head men's basketball coach, Oregon Tech. Got the win in the Valley, one of the toughest road trips in the conference. Talk about this team and the grit.
Well, as a coach here in 8 years, I've never swept this trip. And it's tough because two good coaches, two good teams. I think it's a little bit harder at the end of the year, when you're tired, you've been traveling, and you got to go get it done twice on the road. But, sometimes it may not be the prettiest, and we give up some leads, but, we got some guts, and we got guys that are together, and they make big plays down the stretch.
One of the I don't know, the aspects, I can't think of the word, but one of the aspects of this team is that I was talking to Jameson about it last night. Teams will come up on you, give you runs, but they're always able to hold them back like tonight, push them back and get the win. You've done it so many times. Talk about the toughness of this group.
Well, they're tough. There's no doubt. And they're together, and I think that's a big piece is just being together.
Yeah.
This group's seen a little bit of everything. When they were young, we had a really good team, a team that was one win away from Kansas City, and that team won a lot of close games. But these guys were young, and they weren't, a big part of it. Right. And then last year, they lost every close game, and I just don't think you can substitute experience for anything.
Yeah.
And these guys know what it takes, and they know how important, getting a stop is under 2 minutes. And, I thought tonight what was impressive is late in the game, you want to take time off the clock, but we were still getting some transition buckets, and they were learning how to, we might be able to get a quick one, but if not, we need to get it in our players' hands that we wanted, and Cam, Jameson at the end, and they both delivered.
Just talk about these two teams this weekend. They're right at the middle. They're battling for those 3, 4, 5 spots. Just talk about the Cascade Conference and the level of play you get when you come into these places. It's incredible, isn't it?
It is. It's a great league, and I think it's an underrated league nationally. And I get it's hard now that it's 2 divisions, and everybody's trying to, or 1 division.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to figure that out. But it's a good league with a bunch of good coaches. I think what's different about our league than any other league is you're playing back-to-backs every weekend. And you're playing less than 24 hours from the night before because of the early start on Saturday. And, it's tough to win on the road. And, this group has just impressed me. They've just done it over and over and over again.
So you're 22-4. You got 1 weekend left in the regular season. It's a big weekend. Back down at Danny Miles Court. What do the Hustlin Owls need to do to get out of that weekend and move on?
You have to compete, and you're going to have to guard. I think LC State is the most underrated team in the country.
Yeah.
I think they're really good. They had a tough preseason, and they kind of had some guys, and those guys are off the team now, and they got the guys they want. I think they're the most underrated team in the country, and we lost to them at their place, and to be honest, it wasn't that close. They handled us, so we're going to have to be a lot better when they come to our place.
Well, Coach, big win this weekend. Good luck next weekend as you finish it out.
All right, thank you, Bill.
Thanks a lot. Hey, congratulations.